Good afternoon from Baselworld 2018. I'm Alexander Linz, head of content of WatchAdvisor.com, the largest search engine for wristwatches and official retailers. And with me this afternoon, Sunday afternoon, Christian Lattmann, the
Hi,
CEO.
Alexander. So happy to be with you.
CEO of Jaquet Droz.
Yes.
The company that makes miracles.
We try.
No, you're doing miracles. It's astonishing when one sees your objects. It's really astonishing. You're celebrating, by the way, your 280th anniversary this year.
That's right. It's
Wow.
a wonderful opportunity for us to show a very special millésime of new creation, something very incredible. We worked in every level of our collections. In terms of creativity, beauty, craftsmanship, Grande Seconde, we worked very deeply in details to be able to have the nicest collection this year.
Yeah, show everything.
We try.
Show everything.
So-
But we know that Jaquet Droz is able to do spectacular watches. There's one timepiece we have already been filming before. Few words about it. Don't miss that video about the
Parrot Repeater.
Parrot Repeater. It is in a huge box. The doors open. You will have a pocket watch in there, and it's amazing. Three-dimensional. Tell me a little bit.
We choose parrots because there is
Yeah.
a lot of colors. You know that Jaquet Droz,
okay.
since 1738, Pierre Jaquet Droz and Henri Louis, his son, have been inspired by the nature. They always took the nature as an inspiration for their creativity. And that was the same value we have today. And also we wanted to have one unique piece which has all the know-how we have, all the expertise we have in the craftsmanship. It means pioneer, engraving, painting, setting. So we choose everything and we ask our 8 artists to work together. So it's also a human project.
Mm-hmm.
We wanted a real special energy, and so they could say later that they have been there, they participate to this creation, and even the box has been hand painted, and we wanted to have something very amazing. And Jaquet Droz also, as you know, has been considered as a genius because he created some automaton, which are still today at the Museum of Neuchâtel. And so it had to be also an automata. So it's a pocket watch with amazing craftsmanship, but also with automata. So the 2 parrots are moving, and it's also a minute repeater. So you have also the sound.
It's
an amazing piece.
A parrot family.
Yes, it's a parrot family.
Mommy,
so
papi.
Yes.
And they're feeding their
the
kids.
eggs.
The
Exactly.
egg. There's one egg opening. There's another little
Yes.
tiny junior is coming
Yeah,
out.
yeah, yeah.
Junior are there. They're getting feeded.
It's an ode to love
Yeah.
and family, and also because Jaquet Droz was also a work of family,
Yeah.
and also this is something which is very poetic, and
Yeah.
this is also where we create a real emotion.
Yeah.
And this emotion is what I like to call the astonishment. The astonishment is an emotion you have when you are a child. When you become an adult, sometimes you
Lose it. Yeah.
And there we become a child because you see something just amazing. And this is what we call art.
I'm
And
amazed in
it's
the
a lot.
moment. I'm totally.
Yeah, I saw. I looked at
It's-
to see
yeah, but I
your
saw
eyes
it.
on
Yeah,
your
yeah,
face.
no,
You become an art.
it's fascinating because it's mechanical. It's all done
That's
by.
right.
It's all mechanical. There's no batteries, nothing.
And
The
it's
whole-
timeless.
Yeah, it's timeless. Has been conceived, put together by human being, thought about,
Exactly.
and it's one generation after the other, keeping this, how you say in French, feu sacré, this
So
holy
it's passion.
grail, and giving it to the next generation. The
Exactly.
passion.
Exactly.
That's fascinating. When
That's
you-
why we are together.
Yeah.
Share the passion.
Yes, yes, no. And if you see such objects, this is what makes the whole industry live and be alive. There's another
Thank
watch lying just in front of me. In the camera, please.
Sorry.
Yeah, the parrot. No,
The tropical bird.
tropical bird. Yes.
This is also amazing piece for different reasons. First,
Let me show it. You talk and I
exactly. You see, I cannot give it to you. I'm just already in love. But not
we
just
have
to say that
we have to be sure that the cameraman that I don't shake it too much because the pictures are too much.
too much
Yeah.
shaking. So first, there is a wonderful engraving around the case, which is also, of course, handmade, which is amazing. We wanted to have a new automaton. It's a minute repeater with 7 animation. There is a hummingbird, there is a dragonfly, there is a waterfall, there is also a toucan, there is some some leaves which are moving, and you will see that the hummingbird is moving, going to the bird of paradise, and is moving his wings 40 times per second, which is completely unique in the watchmaking. A real hummingbird is moving his wings 80 times per second. So it's a very high frequency, and all the components are in suspension, are suspended, they are hand engraved, hand painted, and it's just a piece of art again. And you really go in the jungle when you see that.
It's a three-dimensional moving scene.
Yes, and the real automata. It means that there is a real system of cam which are moving this, and there is a regulator for the bird. And if you want to try to move it to show to the camera, because you will have the real emotion.
Wow, amazing. Could I still buy one of those, or are they all gone?
No, only one is still.
One left?
Yes.
Okay. Amazing, amazing. And it's real scenery. Oh, fuck it. Yes. I get excited of these things, make me really... So, but this is not it for the anniversary, because you still have some other timepieces, and I also love this one.
This
kind of a see-through.
Absolutely, this is what the idea. You know that the Grande Seconde is one of our three pillars.
Yeah.
We have three pillars by Jaquet Droz, main pillars. For the Grande Seconde, we have something very special, very unique, and with a very strong identity and strong style, very pure. And every year we try to add a new complication. Last year it was a moon phase, and this year we have an animation on the moon phase with a black enamel dial, Grand Feu. And this year, for the first time by Jaquet Droz, we have a skeleton. We call it Skelet-One because it's the first edition. It's with a ceramic case, and we wanted to play with the light, so the light really goes inside the mechanism, and you see also, even if it's automatic watch, the rotor is just amazing. It's just a beautiful piece. Also, we use a sapphire dial to see that all the details can be seen from the top of the watch.
But it's in the shape of the big 8.
Yes,
as always you have on the dial.
Yes, it's very important.
So the shape of the 8.
Yes.
So the big second indication, we show this one so people can imagine.
Exactly.
This is a version with a moon phase, but still to imagine you have the indication of the time above 12 o'clock position, and the big second moving at 6 o'clock, or let's say down the downside of the dial.
And as you know, luxurious details, so we play also with the screw, which are all oriented in the same direction. We use a technology which is normally used in the weapons, and here it has been introduced also in the watchmaking industry.
Is this limited?
No, it's unlimited. Only
but
limited,
it's an anniversary
limited
piece.
by the production.
But anniversary piece.
Yes, and not. It will be for all the anniversary for every year. But perhaps for your anniversary.
It stays in the collection.
Yes,
it's introduced this year,
yes.
And this would have been the question. It's
yes,
not something you're doing for just the 208.
No, it's a new model from this year. We have a special
great.
tribute model also. The Parrot Repeater has been done for the 200 years, but this one will stay in the collection. In the future, also it's able on the same base to create other dials. Also, for example, with the enamel, perhaps in the future we will see some new version. You will see that you will be very interested.
I see. And last but not least, this is we're trying to film it. I'm not sure, but explain what we are seeing while Remo, our cameraman, is filming it.
This watch is a lady watch. It's amazing. It's a model we call Petite Minute Smalta Clara. Smalta Clara means plique à jour. Plique à jour, it's a technique, a craftsmanship, which is all made by hand. You see that it's a tiger we choose. It's like a vitrail. You can really see the light in between. The first time in the watchmaking industry that it is used like this. The movement is in suspension, and you see also that the powerful tiger is showing his teeth. This is also for us what we try to do.
It's like the famous windows in the cathedrals.
Yes,
Chartres,
exactly. Chartres, for example.
Yeah.
It's a know-how which is very old. It's from the 16th century, but it's the first time it is used like this in a watch. And you see the beauty of this. It's a limited edition of 28. It's very difficult to create. It's done in-house. So
and there's a second edition in blue.
Exactly.
Shall we show also the blue one? Why did you choose brown and blue? Are these trend colors? If I can talk about the trend at Jaquet Droz, you have a lot of green because you're always in the jungle.
No, we like green, but in fact we choose blue and brown. You know, it's a long development we made, and our artist made a lot of different variation of colors in the enamel, and we choose blue and brown because that was the best result. But in the future we will have a new version also, and perhaps why not green?
Yeah. No, I love brown, I love blue, I have no problem with both colors.
Yeah.
So I was just curious why why someone chooses blue or brown. There's so many colors you could choose in theory, but
That's right.
Yeah.
But also the animal, perhaps in the future we will have again a bird.
Unbelievable.
We
Christian.
try,
Yeah,
but not least.
The playing.
Petite,
Yeah,
it's playing. I like this watch because it's a lady watch, which is amazing. You can play with the pearl, and it's a mother of pearl dial.
It's again kind of, it's a wristwatch and kind of a bracelet. Both.
Exactly, and this is what we want.
It's more than just a watch.
Yes,
it's a piece of.
It's a jewelry, and it's also something you play with your watch. You have a special relation with the watch, not only by rewinding, because of we have only mechanical movement by Jaquet Droz. This one is an automatic movement. It's a 5.15 from Lattmann, which is amazing movement also. The smallest automatic movement in the world. And
I'm just showing that you can turn the pearls.
Really wanted to play with this. As I told you before, Mr. Hayek used to say, keep the fantasy of your childhood. This is what we try to do with the watches.
I'm getting childish now.
Me too.
No, it's amazing. When I see such timepieces, what shall I say? Chapeau.
Emotion.
Yeah, emotion, technology, innovation,
and passion.
Passion.
That's what we have.
Thank you, Christian.
My pleasure,
Lattmann,
Alexander.
CEO of Jaquet Droz.
Thank you.
280 years young. Yeah, we are.
And still alive.
No. Still alive. These brands will always survive. I have no doubt. This is what I have no doubt. You know, there are doubts. I have doubts for some of them here, but for Jaquet Droz, no doubt.
Thank you.
This will stay alive. There will be customers.
For sure.
There will be people loving such things.
It will stay in the museum, at least.
Yeah.
Thank you, Alexander.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget, of course, to subscribe to our YouTube channel and to like.